welcome back to RIRI'S Nursery. Coming in a little late this evening. Busy day with work and the kids. You know, it's a Monday, but I wanted to pop in so I could do this video. I wanted to do the hashtag childhood TV show memories. So I really was excited to do this one. And it's by Lisa Littles, and I'm gonna tag her, of course, so everyone can go check out her channel as well. But I have in video today with me Miss River Rain. So hi everyone, this little sweetie is with me today. So she just had a nice little hair brushing. I use this brush right here, and then I use these water wipes to give her a nice little wipe down. You know, kind of like how when you have a newborn and you can't give them baths until their umbilical cords come off. So I gave her a nice little wipe down and then did all of that. And I would have done it on camera, but today's been such a crazy day. It was better for me to do it that way, so I can not have this video be too long. But I was excited to come on. And I also wanted to do whatever Monday as well, so that way I can see she's in whatever. I think this is a cute little outfit. And I also like this outfit because it goes with the theme of the TV show I chose. Now, when I was watching other people's videos, I saw that they did like their top 10 or whatever, but I loved all of theirs. I had watched pretty much all of theirs that they did. So I just decided I'm gonna go ahead and pick out the one that was the most influential, and down to this day that I still have great memories, that I still watch when I have a moment to watch it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So also with Miss River, as you can see, I put the pink, this light floral pink headband in her hair, little flowers. Then she has on this mustardy yellow plaid, white and yellow, different shades of yellow bodysuit, little romper set. And it goes with her pacifier, which has wooded beads, white beads, yellow, light pinks, and mint green, light blue, and then the matching bracelet. So I have that, and it all coordinates with her outfit. And then she'll have her little bottle, so that way she's contented in case she gets hungry while we're talking. And then her little lovey, so that way she's happy, so she won't fuss if mommy's talking too long. So the TV show that I decided to choose, that really was influential and also something that stayed with me down to this day, is Little House on the Prairie. And so you see her little romper goes with that country theme. And you can imagine just if I was at home and I was home and washing laundry on Little House on the Prairie, and I'd have her next to me as I'm doing beating the clothes in the lake, in the river, the little pond outside the house, and hanging it up on the clothesline. She would be next to me in her little outfit looking cute. So I like this show because of main themes of a good, strong family, pride in oneself, love and care for other people, being kind. Those are running themes. And so I really love this. And there's so many episodes that come to mind that I think about with this episode. One of the main ones, or one big one that came to mind, was when Carrie fell down that shaft. That was a powerful episode. When Mary was going blind, that was amazing. That was another one for me, of just seeing her gradually losing her eyesight, and how it started and how she had to accept it and then learn and grow from it. Also, when they lost their son, when they had their son Charles Jr. and Laura was jealous, and then she was so upset and she didn't want him. And then when he got sick and died, she blamed herself. And in a child's mind, to be close to God, in order for him to hear her prayers, she took it literally and had to find the highest mountain right away from home. So, but in real life, though, it is true that if you really want God to hear you, you need to be close to him. You need to pray to him. You need to read his word. You need to understand, use the Bible as a mirror. And how do you view yourself? How do you see yourself? Is it reflecting those qualities that are of God? So that was a powerful episode, and it was a two-parter, so really good. I love the one where when there's a couple of bully episodes, but this one was the one that was picking on Laura and Mary, and then at the end when Mary and them stood up and was like, we're not going to be picked on anymore, and then all of the kids in the schoolyard jumped him. Oh, I love that episode. That one was hilarious. Another good one was when everyone had gotten sick during that snowstorm, and then Harriet was sick, and they had to go to the other town to get the medicine to come in and try to save the sick, everyone who was sick. They had to get in there and just in the right time to save everyone. And there was a father in that episode that this guy had played in several different episodes with Lost in the Prairie, and I think he lost his family members several different times. So when they reuse actors, that's hilarious. So that was one I remembered. And then also just Michael Landon. He was a figure that I had that was strong in my childhood, because I watched Bonanza with my mom when he was in that. And then when he went to Highway to Heaven, after I followed him through that. And then I remember when he was diagnosed with colon cancer, and I thought, oh, he's going to be fine. Everything will be great. And I remember watching his interview with Johnny Carson and him talking about the treatments and things that he was doing and just laughing, and thought, oh, he's going to be fine. Yeah, he might be losing some weight, but he'll be fine. And then I remember sitting on my living room floor and watching TV, and then the news came on and said that Michael Landon had passed. And it literally felt like someone had punched me in my gut. And I remember just crying, it hurt so much. And no celebrity or anyone to this day, because after that moment, I remember just telling myself, never again. I will never let anyone's death affect me that much. It was sad when, Princess Diana died, when Michael Jackson died. I can still remember and see where I was when those big figures passed, but no one had ever affected me like Michael Landon did when he passed away. And then also during the time when he passed, my parents were going through a divorce, and my family unit was being rocked. So he was kind of a solid, and it just something about him. He was always Charles Inkle. I know he wasn't in real life, and he was a flawed individual. I've listened to his biography and his children, but he was still loved by his children. But he was a human, and he was imperfect. So, just him as well was pivotal to that show. So when I watch reruns, I always want to watch the ones when he and the family, they're all together, not when they moved to the city and then all of a sudden you had the new family that moved into into their house. I was just like, those are all right. I'll kind of watch those, but no. I remember where I was. I remember watching the last final episode when Lost in the Prairie went off the air. I remember when they had to go through and blow up all of the homes and end the season. That was something I always remember. Me and my sisters all around the TV when that was happening. Just those are just such fond memories, and again, like I said, life lessons throughout there. Another good one that I liked with the life lesson to me as far as just being strong was the episode when they had that hailstorm and they were worried about their crop, and it rained so bad, they thought that the hail had damaged their crop. So Charles and a bunch of men in that surrounding area went off to work for the dynamite companies. Well, Carolyn went out there, looked at everything, and realized she could still harvest it, and she got all of the women together, and they're like, if we help each other out, we could still bring some of this to harvest. So it showed to me the strongness of the man and him going out to provide for his family, and then the strongness of the woman who's also there to protect her family as well. And I love their example so much in that episode. And it just great lessons and things that you can sit down and really have, like, how they have those book clubs where you can have a digestion of Lost in the Prairie episodes and what are life lessons you can gather from them. So that's my childhood memory and of a TV show, and that was one that is, like I said, I can go on for hours for that show because there's so many good episodes, so many great ones that I could think of, and I really liked it and loved it. Can't even say loved it. But I do want to do some honorable mentions here, because I want to also think about Saturday cartoons that I liked, because I was also thinking about those, because my dad was in the Army when I was a kid, so we also had cartoons that had to be sent in to us. We were living in Germany and Italy, and so a lot of the childhood cartoons that come to mind are like Speed Racer. I used to watch the Smurfs. G.I. Joe, He-Man and She-Ra. We had Popeyes. Just those things that, those cartoons would be filtered in for us because we only had like 1 or 2 channels we could watch when we were on the military base. And so that was such great memories, you know, of just my childhood. So I hope everyone's having a great Monday. Like I said, I just wanted to pop in real quick. I wanted to do this tag. Also wanted to do the Wear Whatever Monday with the little river here. And I hope everyone is having a great start to their week. I hope to be able to jump on and do another one this week. And again, thank you guys. And from me and River, we'd like to say good night and have a great evening, Dolly family. Good night.